Hey guys, Gravener here. What's going on? Welcome back to another episode of Marvel Contest of Champions, and I want to talk today about the little program that was tried to roll out with the YouTubers, where you could do reviews on the new characters. And I don't think a lot of people have covered this. I don't honestly know if anybody's covered this. I think it's one of the topics that a lot of people probably just want to shy away from, because there was such a negative aspect that was taken on it once it was revealed that certain YouTubers did have access to Howard the Duck. And I've caught a little bit of a negative slack because of some of the stuff that I said on Twitter about the fact that, don't forget about the rest of us, because there are some. And at first it didn't seem like they were really going to be trying to touch base with a lot of other YouTubers. It just felt like they had made their picks. And while I'm happy for those YouTubers that did get picked, I'd still do want them to notice the people that have been making these videos for as long as we have. I mean, Adora said on the forums that she wants to work with the YouTubers that have put in so much time and effort to help the community. And really, I mean, you've got guys like me and Yeet who have been doing this for 18 plus months, and we didn't make the cut the first time off. And then you got guys, at least one other person I know of that's been making videos longer than I have, and or at least consistently, and that's Super Gaming Family. I mean, no matter how much if you don't like the guy, it doesn't matter. The guy has been putting out content for this company for just as long, and I mean, you could probably throw W Bang and Mobile Gamer into that mix too. Mobile Gamer obviously does not make Contest of Champions videos anymore. W Bang still does. Occasionally, not nearly as much as he used to. So mainstays, I would have to say the longest ones doing it on YouTube currently are me, Yeet, and Super Gaming Family. But that's besides the point. Like I said, I'm happy for the ones that did get picked. I just don't want the other people to get left out. That was the big concern for me, looking out for everyone else. And there's tons of other guys, Rizzo, Turbo Tim, Rich. There's tons of us that do this stuff every single day that have been doing it for a while now, and I just don't want everyone to get left out. Now, number one, I don't want gifted shit, plain and simple. That gifting thing, and this is where we're going to get into the whole controversy of it. Gifting people stuff on their main accounts is a very, very bad idea, in my opinion, from the experiences that I have. And this is coming from someone who's played MMOs for 8 to 10 years. You can't do that. And I wish to God that someone that was one of the other YouTubers would have known that too. Would have had that kind of experience with MMOs and doing beta testing and stuff to know you don't gift stuff to main accounts, not characters like what they got. Because all it does is create controversy. It's not so much the fact that it was gifted. It's the illusion of an advantage in a competitive atmosphere. And I've talked about this to a couple of other people since the whole thing dropped. And it's just, some people don't agree with me on it. But that's just the way MMOs work. And that's, my experience from it, coming from doing it for as long as I have. Number one, there are tons of different ways that this could have worked out and not caused the backlash that it did. And now, thankfully, since I've got Kabam on my radar at least a little bit, or at least, looking at me, since yesterday, I got followed by them on Twitter, and hopefully they're going to be paying attention a little bit more to some of the stuff I say. Am I a little bit more critical about Kabam on my channel compared to probably other channels? Yes. Probably more so. I've probably been the most critical person about Kabam doing these videos the entire time that this thing has been happening on YouTube. But it comes from a place of love. I love this game. It's a love-hate relationship sometimes. I absolutely love the Contest of Champions. I love Marvel superheroes. This was an awesome game. I've invested over 2 years in playing this game. I'm not just going to throw it down, because I get pissed off because I've invested so much into it. But there were so many different outlets. If they would have just taken a second, stepped back before they started initiating this program, and looked at how successfully other companies have done this. And this is coming from someone who has worked with other companies that has done this before. You know, you have to pull your resources just a little bit, and, you know, maybe take in, if you're going to work with the YouTubers, take in a little bit of advice from some of them as well, especially the ones that have had, like, first-hand experience with this. If you're going to do reviews, there are two different methods, and one method is a way that I've noticed that Kabam has done some stuff before in the past. The other method is the biggest method that most other companies use, and that is a public test realm. Public test realms work, they work magnificently. If you've played Transformers Earth Wars, they have a whole community set up for the YouTubers over on Facebook. It's huge. There's tons of YouTubers that are involved in it, and we have access to public test servers, or, you know, public test realms, PTRs, and you can get a look at the new bots before they drop and do reviews on them and all this other good stuff within that public test server. And nobody's going to be upset over it because it's not on their main account. Like I said, it's not the fact that they were gifted stuff. If they want to gift people stuff, that's fine. I don't fucking want it. I have worked for everything that I've got inside this contest. I don't want gifted anything. But if there's going to be access to be able to do reviews and do character reviews for you guys, I would love to be able to do them. But I want to be able to do it on a neutral ground. That's the key thing. It has to be a neutral ground. That's why I love the public test realm, public test server kind of vibe. Nobody gets upset at the fact that we have these characters at that point in time, because it's not on our main accounts. There is no illusion to the fact that we are getting any kind of advantage whatsoever. We're just going to be able to go into the public test server, play the characters, do reviews with them, and we're done. Nothing's on our main accounts. I don't even like the fact that, you know, most of the people's solution out there that I've read is, we'll just gift them a 3-star, because didn't do work for it. Didn't do work for it. It's not something that we worked for. I don't like it. That's just me personally, as far as how I do with gaming. I would prefer to work for what I've got. And gifting a 3-star, even like with the 3-star Dr. Voodoo, we still had to work to be able to get that. That was still work. And we got him. You know, most of us did. Put it out there on the channel, make sure everybody knows that kind of stuff. I like to let people know about these kind of things. But so far, as far as like the YouTubers go, I haven't been contacted by them. Like I said, I got followed by them on Twitter. So I'm hoping that they do reach out, because I feel like I could bring a little bit of something to the table as far as ideas go. And the second method that could work, if you guys remember New York Comic Con and San Diego Comic Con, with the Fight the Boss challenges, the very first time, not this time, because I don't remember for sure if this time they did it and they had profiles set up within the game that you could go in and look at, but I know last year when they did New York Comic Con, they had NYCC, you know, profile, whatever, set up in the game with certain characters uploaded onto it. If they could do that with the YouTubers and just be like, you know, YouTuber 1, YouTuber 3, YouTuber 4, 15, 16, whatever the frick, you know, if they could have profiles set up like that, that each individual YouTuber has access to, and then, you know, they communicate whenever the characters are going to drop on those profiles for the YouTubers, then they'll have that one character on that account. They'll be able to play with them, and it's going to be within the realm of the rest of you guys, you know. But the YouTubers will be able to play with them and use them, but it's only going to be one champion. They'll only have that one champion, so they don't have to worry any at all about any kind of competitive edge. There's not going to be anyone else on the team with them. It's just going to be that one character that they institute onto the account that the YouTubers are going to be able to use to do videos on, do reviews on, and things of that nature. So it takes away the competitive aspect of it whatsoever. That's the huge key thing. A lot of people out there got pissed off because people were getting free stuff. A lot of people were. But your mainstay gamers are going to be pissed off at the illusion of the fact that this could be some kind of advantage that people are being given for free, while other people have to either pay the money to get it or grind their ass off in the arenas to get it. And that is not something that you want to do. So I'm going to end this here, guys. I think I've went on a little bit about it. This is kind of like a rant, I guess. A rant, or, you know, a positive message for how this thing could work out, because potentially doing it the way that they were, that could cost Kabam people that spend money in the game. That could cost Kabam daily active users, because people get pissed off at this. It could also cost YouTubers their careers. The one that got caught doing this almost got in so much shit that it really potentially could have hurt his channel. And that's not cool. That is not cool. Not cool in my book whatsoever. But, alright guys, that's going to be it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, please leave a like on it. If you're new to the channel, please consider leaving a sub on it. And as always, guys, I'll catch you in the next episode. Later.